Hello there all takers, welcome back to my videos. I am wot Blitz and today I'm going the FV201 A45 and this is a tier 7 British premium heavy tank which is already been out in the game. They've released it quite a few times in the store, but they're giving you guys a chance to earn it for free in an event coming up. Not sure what it's called, but that's all I know. I did read a little bit of the news about it. But as always, I'm going to go over this vehicle, talk about the statistics, and as well whether or not it's going to be a really good tank to play. So, starting off, this tank has 1,450 hit points, and unfortunately it does not really have a crazy amount of armor, so you can't see me running that hit point buff, which gives it 1,540 hit points, which is a very, very, very large amount of hit points for a tier 7 tank. You can see that T-34 is 1,600. I have more hit points, almost more than this OBJ252U. Now I do. But it also has 271.2 meters of view range, which is very far for a heavy tank at tier 7. That's pretty much tier 8 medium view range. And this gun has 3,000 damage per minute. You heard me right, this has the exact same damage per minute as an E25. And in fact, it has the same reload as an E25 and the same damage. The only thing it doesn't have is the same penetration. At this penetration is 171 compared to the E25's, I think, 190 or something. It does 160 damage per shot, and it has a 3.2 second reload, which means that you can see me here just tap, 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 just tapping away at these people. And when you have that ability where it gives you 4 shells and your fourth one can do a max roll, it's really brutal in this vehicle, because that'll just keep going off and off and off. And you can see, because I have this large hit point pool, I still have 800 hit points even after all those guys rushed me. The aiming time is also very good at 1.72 seconds with a 0.308 dispersion. This vehicle also has 8 degrees of gun depression with 20 degrees of gun elevation. This tank weighs 55.88 tons. It goes 31 forwards, which unfortunately isn't very quick, and 16 backwards. However, it has a nice power-to-weight ratio of 13.12, which some heavies would really love to have. Not to mention the traverse speed is very good as well at 34.02. Add that with the turret traverse of 43.74, and you can turn this tank very quickly and be able to snap shots easily. You saw I was able to keep up with that AMX 1390, I think it was, very easily and shoot him through the whole match. And this tank also has 13.2% camo rating, so not very bad. But as into the statistics, and you can see at the end of this battle, 3,076 damage. That was, what was it, a 2-minute game? It was just super quick game. We managed to pick up 36,000 credits without premium on. That means with premium we probably would have gotten 50,000 credits. Very nice. I mean, not 48,000, probably 60,000 credits, 60, 70. And it's just a very nice tank. Let's get stuck in this second replay. Now that I have gone through most of these statistics, I can tell you guys about the vehicle, pretty much how it runs and how you want to run it in the game. Now, this isn't really a heavy tank, in my opinion. It can be run like a heavy, but you don't want to trade shells with vehicles that do 400 damage, because what happens is they'll shoot you, and you'll get them once, maybe twice, and then they'll back up behind cover, and you're the one losing the battle. So, what you want to do is you want to put your tank in a situation where you can be able to shoot the heavies where they cannot penetrate you, because this tank is a very strong turret. The Carnarvon turret is what it's sitting on. So you're able to bounce most tier 7s easily, and tier 8s will also have a very hard time penetrating you unless they hit that cupola on the top. You can see it does have good gun depression. Unfortunately, I'm just not in the right situation there, but here we go, the MT25. 1 shell in this IS-2 thinks he can pop a shot in. He's going to bounce it off of our mantlet because it's a very strong tank. Tap that guy again. You can see we've already picked up 400 damage, 650 damage within like the first 10 seconds of shooting, which is just ridiculous. So now we've got this KV2. I'm going to pop on my fast reloader. That's 1 shell, 2 shell, 3 shells we've penned him. Turn the attention to the MT25. Make sure he doesn't shoot at us. Now we want to finish off this KV2 because, as I've said, this vehicle has very weak armor. That upper plate is probably about 60-70 millimeters thick, the lower plate being about 50, I'd say. So you really can't afford to be able to get hit by most things, pretty much anything in this vehicle. Now, it's about 60 millimeters flat, so it's probably about 110, 120 angled like the way it is here. So that is something to keep in mind. But you can see we've picked up 2,000 damage already. That's just ridiculous. It's literally been less than 2 minutes and we've picked up 2,200 damage, 2,400 damage. This gun just keeps firing and firing and firing. And you can see if you can get this vehicle in a situation on a ridgeline where all you have is your turret showing, it is so broken. You really can't do anything to take this vehicle out. Even tier 8s can't outdamage from it. And when they push on you, you just keep tracking them. You're going to see now I'm going to push an aggressive because I know I can. I know that IS-2 is distracted. And I really just want to tear apart some heavy tanks. And because I know that IS-2 isn't aiming at me, we're going to snap one into the back of him. Come on, get another in. Boom. Pop on our fast reloader. Not only did we light him on fire, we're going to get another. He's not even going to have a chance. Boom. Dead. Turn around. Now we've already broken 3,000 damage. The question is, how much are we going to be able to take off this T-150? Now this T-150 shot us once there. Now remember that. He shot us once, so I think he's got about 11-second reload. Let's see if he manages to tap us one more time. Gonna track him there so that slows down his turret. Get him one more time. Boom. Dead. He didn't even be able to out-reload us. 3,945 damage. Now that is an insane number to pull out in Tier 7, especially when you're playing against Tier 6s, because there's not that many hit points to roll around. I managed to pick up a mastery, and literally I played 3 games in this tank, and those 2 games you saw were 2 out of the 3 games. I just thought I'd play it, see if I could get some good games for a video, and, well, you can see it did very, very well. Not to mention, again, 53,000 credits without premium. With premium, you probably would have earned 80, 90,000. Very, very nice credit coefficient for this vehicle. You can see best on the team. Look at that. This tank is just such an instrumental vehicle on the battlefield. You can carry any game in this vehicle if you put it in the right situation. Like on Dead Rail, if you put it on that ridgeline, you are going to tear anything apart. I hope you guys did enjoy this video, though, on this vehicle. As always, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and join the Discord I'll have posted in the description below. Thanks for watching.